Tonight, the family of a woman killed trying to cross one of Dallas's most dangerous streets is calling on the city and TxDOT to take action. The city's already identified a dozen sections of Loop 12 as the worst spots for traffic deaths and injuries in Dallas. Now in our series, Driven to Death, senior investigative reporter Scott Friedman asks what can be done about one stretch where 5 pedestrians have died in less than 1 year. Scott?
Yeah, Brian, a City of Dallas study in 2022 found the 12 most dangerous locations for traffic deaths and injuries in the whole city were all on Loop 12. Take a look. Each of these dots represents a fatal or serious injury crash on the loop. According to TxDOT data, at least 479 serious injuries and 105 fatalities in less than 5 years on what has become a loop of injury and death. Loop 12 is known as Northwest Highway to the north, Buckner Boulevard to the east, Walton Walker to the west, and in southern Dallas, it's Great Trinity Forest and Ledbetter. That's where we focus tonight, on one stretch where pedestrians are dying again and again. Loop 12 is where Arthur Fleming lost his sister.
I'm going to do what I can to make sure that the killing stops over here in this area.
Betty Sue Fleming was 77. She was headed to the store on an evening in November, crossing the street here in the 2800 block of Ledbetter when a car crashed into her.
This area needs to be modified to be more pedestrian friendly. Right now it's not pedestrian friendly.
NBC5 Investigates searched TxDOT crash records and discovered Betty Sue was the 5th pedestrian to die in just 11 months of 2023 on this stretch of Loop 12 near Bonneview Road. And TxDOT records show over the last 10 years, 11 pedestrians have died within less than a mile of where Betty Sue was killed. A police report says Betty Sue caused the crash because she was not in a crosswalk. When that happens, police typically say the pedestrian failed to yield the right-of-way to the car. But some road safety advocates say that finding often ignores other important questions about whether the street was designed to give pedestrians safe, convenient places to cross.
You have the police saying, oh, they were jaywalking, they broke the rules, where really the responsibility should largely fall on the road designers, in my view.
Urban planner David Zipper walked parts of Loop 12 with us last fall and was stunned to see lots of pedestrian traffic and no mid-block crosswalks near bus stops, apartment buildings, and stores, leaving pedestrians to walk long distances sometimes to find a crosswalk. Without safe, easy places to cross, Zipper says traffic engineers should expect people will take their chances and cross in the middle of the street.
It's the road designers who really failed in the beginning. And I would say it's still a failure that it hasn't been fixed yet, because this road looks like it's been here for decades.
Near where Betty Sue Fleming died, there's a bus stop where our cameras saw people constantly walking across the middle of the street. From above, we could see how people dodge traffic here. Watch how this pedestrian walks slowly, then leaps forward to get out of the path of a moving car. If you look up this location on Google Street View, you will see images of pedestrians crossing here mid-block dating back years. Traffic planners sometimes call this the desire line, the place where it's clear humans instinctively want to cross.
Wait to cross.
Some cities like Austin are installing more mid-block crosswalks with pedestrian-activated stoplights in places where pedestrians have been killed. Arthur Fleming wonders why it hasn't happened on Loop 12 in southern Dallas, where so many have died.
I see neglect. I see community neglect. I see a not caring bureaucracy.
There are 2 bureaucracies in charge of Loop 12. It's a City of Dallas street and a state highway. Records we obtained show the city's transportation department and the Texas Department of Transportation have been aware of pedestrian dangers on the loop for years. 2 years ago, the city's Vision Zero road safety plan identified the section of Ledbetter where Betty Sue Fleming died as one of Dallas's top 5 locations for pedestrian deaths and serious injuries. And in 2019, a TxDOT study raised concerns about pedestrian safety on another nearby section of Loop 12 further east, where at least 5 more pedestrians have died. The report says engineers observed generally aggressive vehicle pedestrian behaviors and a lot of jaywalking, along with some vehicular disregard for pedestrians. They found most pedestrians were crossing Loop 12 to access the DART bus stops. And the report mentions possible solutions involved installation of crosswalks, adding pedestrian bridges, or implementing pedestrian signals such as pedestrian hybrid beacons. Those flashing lights we showed you Austin is installing in more locations. So why haven't pedestrian beacons and mid-block crosswalks been installed here to protect people? One possible answer can be found deep in that 2019 TxDOT report. The report says TxDOT installs pedestrian hybrid beacons only on roadways with speed limits of 40 miles per hour or lower. On Loop 12, the state set the speed limit at 40 and 50. So TxDOT would have to conduct traffic studies and recommend a lower speed limit before beacons and mid-block crossings could be installed.
They have a policy that says that you can't install a pedestrian signal if the speeds are 40 miles an hour or higher.
Last fall, Dallas's chief transportation planner told us the city would like to reduce speeds on the loop and install mid-block crossings. They set the speed limit at 40, which prevents you from putting in additional safe places for people to cross?
Yes. I mean, we could put in a bridge, but that's very expensive. A lot of times people don't use them. So it has resulted in taking away some of the tools in the toolbox.
For months, NBC5 Investigates is asked to interview TxDOT's Dallas District Engineer, Cecil Clemens, who oversees the region's state roads. But through a spokesman, our requests have been declined. In a statement, the spokesman told us TxDOT conducted a speed study on one section of Loop 12 this summer, and it is still being discussed with the city of Dallas to determine if any revisions to the current speed limits are needed. TxDOT told us the department has spent $15 million on projects along Loop 12 since 2015, including upgrading traffic signals and installing sidewalks. The spokesman says TxDOT will continue to work with the city of Dallas and DART to improve pedestrian safety. Arthur Fleming wants more urgency.
And so we're going to try to wake them up and see if we can't make them care, or at least respond to what we're talking about.
Fleming, who once headed Dallas's NAACP chapter, says he plans to push city officials to advocate for more rapid changes. In a statement, the city's transportation director told us we are currently evaluating opportunities for improvements in coordination with our partnering agencies, including TxDOT and DART. The city is also considering bond funding to improve street lighting on 6 sections of Loop 12. But Fleming believes it will take more to make the loop safer for southern Dallas.
And that's what I'm going to do, try to organize some folks to go down and see if we can't get something done about it, citywide, but particularly over here.
TxDOT's 2019 study on Loop 12 found 85% of the drivers on the section they studied travel above the posted speed limit. Higher speeds obviously make pedestrian crashes more deadly. TxDOT says more speed enforcement is needed, but some road safety advocates say police can't always be there and that changing the physical design of the road is often more effective, Brian, at calming speeds.
So, Scott, you focused on that southern section of Loop 12. Loop 12 goes all around the city. Are there other areas of concern here?
Absolutely. And in a report coming up in the next week, we're going to show you one of those locations where neighbors are being threatened in their own homes by cars at high speed. And Brian, neighbors want action in that area, too, from both the city and the state.
All right. Thank you, Scott. Viewers have contacted us about some of these dangerous locations. If you are concerned about a road in your neighborhood, we want to hear from you. Send us that location. You can send photos as well to IC@NBCDFW.com.